It is
in my
because you
thinking,
haven't created a comfortable environment to that level where I can come to you and talk to you about everything. And I'm telling you how I feel. You cannot tell me how I feel, Mom. Bro, it's just so, bro. This is. Oh my God.
Okay, end it. Kafi ho gaya.
Okay, man. Then we're ending this episode. Then
Okay.
end it. It's done. Go for it. What have you been talking about today? Did we think about that? You
I know.
probably have some things that you want to say off your chest, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of things you want to get off your chest, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready today, beta.
Are you actually? I actually had a topic in mind, but
No. First, I will go.
first you're gonna come. Okay. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Chai Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been almost a month, but we are back in our original setup inside our house. Alhamdulillah, we are back. Past few episodes were in different places, but we're back to our original setup, Mama Jee. How do you feel?
Alhamdulillah.
Feels good, right?
Assalamualaikum, everybody. How you guys are doing? Everybody is getting cold all around the world.
Yeah, it's getting very cold. Even in LA, it's starting to get a little cold,
Yeah, in our house it's cold.
yeah. But
Yeah.
first of all, thank you guys, of course, always for tuning into these episodes. And also, I've noticed that we have some people that also listen on their commute to work. Just an audio version on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. So if you guys don't finish on YouTube, or if you guys would try it out, try it on your drive. Check out the audio version as well. It might be the same effect, or it
Yes.
might be different as well. Just hearing our voices. So just give it a shot. Go ahead and check out those channels as well. But
I
of course,
think
come to YouTube
my
as well.
voice will be more dreamy than my look.
Oh, really? Because they're listening to your voice, I think it'll be more scary. Just abdanti, you know? Like, you know how you
Oh
like
my
scold?
God.
I
You
think
are
it's more
calling me
scary.
witch,
You know the boundary.
Jadugarbni?
You know that boundaries
You are
video went
calling me
viral.
witch,
Mama, you know that boundaries video went viral.
Which one? I don't know.
The one where you're screaming and going off.
Oh,
Where you're,
really?
where you're like, you guys are selfish. To use the word boundaries is selfish. That one went viral.
Really?
Bro,
Oh my
that got
God.
like 2 million on like Instagram, and then on TikTok got a couple million, and then Diva Magazine Pakistan
Oh
shared
my
it.
God, really?
Yeah, but all the comments are not good about you because they're saying that Auntie doesn't know how to have boundaries. She's not healthy.
No, I don't like boundaries,
But-
period.
Okay, but we won't talk about that. But I just want to let you know that did go
मेरा दिल
viral.
खुला है, मेरा दिमाग खुला है, मैं खुली person हूँ. I'm open whatever
So
I
you don't,
am.
you don't care what people say. At the
No,
end of the day,
I
this is your
don't care.
mindset,
I
right?
don't care at
But I
all.
will give credit to Mama Jee because I've noticed that she is definitely, she's starting to understand a bit more. Like after having these conversations, she's like probably shaking her head. She's like, hell no, I'm the same. No, I think she's starting to understand more. She's like learning what toxic is. She's learning.
Yeah.
She's learning what toxic
Yeah,
is.
I didn't know. I swear to God, I didn't know what these guys mean about the toxic. Now, when some people say, I say, this could be toxic.
Yeah, so now she's like going around thinking what's toxic. But
And then I'll tell them, and I know
know
what
what
you guys are
toxic
talking
is.
about the toxic.
so there's certain things that
Yeah.
she's starting to get better at, alhamdulillah. And even me just understanding from a parent's mindset, and hopefully the kids out there as well, my generation. I hope your generation as well is starting to understand what's healthy and what's
but
not.
the thing is that in my relationships, because I'm an open person and
Yeah.
my heart is open for every situation, whatever you do, guys, I take it in. So that's why the boundary does not lie with me.
Yeah.
I don't like these words at all
yeah.
because I mean, how we can live with the boundaries,
It's just we're not going to get into this all again. I just wanted to say that clip went viral. How you went off and you went
Yeah.
off. But regardless, Mama Jee says you had something that you want to discuss. I had
first of
something that I
all-
want to discuss, but you have
first
something to
of
get
all-
off your chest.
First of all, I would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. The congratulation messages pouring from all over the world. From all over the world, people are saying congratulations to me because Ahmed got engaged, and everybody's so happy. I cannot imagine how my people, my friends, my fans, you people are so happy, and they are giving me the congratulation message till today. Till today,
Yeah, it's
I am
amazing.
getting phone calls, and I am so thankful to you all for this love, for this kindness, for this humbleness. Mashallah, Ahmed and Abby are very lucky that people are adoring them, and they
Yeah.
are giving me congratulations to this day. I'm so thankful. Thank you so very much.
And if you guys haven't caught up, go watch the engagement vlog. I posted a vlog after like 2 years.
Yeah,
That was dope.
engagement was amazing. I would
Vlog,
like
yeah,
to say
so-
thank you to my both brothers. One drove like 16 hours, and the one Tosif, who is based on Houston, they opened the doors for
Yeah,
me.
amazing.
My kids, they did everything. I like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. The way they did it, Ahmed is very lucky to get that kind of love, and it went so smoothly. I think this is the best occasion, best event that I had in my life.
So inshallah, wishing them nothing but the best. And go ahead and watch the episode that I posted with Mini Chubby West with Hassan. If you guys haven't, he's just the cutest thing ever. Go ahead and watch that. But anyways, what did you want to get off your chest today, Mama Jee?
Okay, so first of all, I have few things to say. So people will not get mad, or you will not get mad, or Swag will not get mad. I'm very mad at him.
Oh, from his episode?
Yeah, but I'm not mad. But first of all, I would like to recognize the good things. He's a very smart man. He's very nice, very kind, and plus he has a brain.
Yeah.
You know, he reads book, and I'm a reader, big reader too. So I like the way he talks. But few things that he said that I would like to comfort it. That when they were 26, 27 back, right? You were only 23, 24 when you used to go to Bay Area, right? The Bay Area, because he said, oh, you remember when you guys used to come to our place, your mom was always constantly messaging you.
He's only a year older than me.
Are you okay? No, he's not.
He's only 1 year older than me.
No, he's
Mama,
not.
how are you going to tell me he's my friend? He's 1 year older than me. What do you say?
He's not 30?
No, he's 1 or 2 years old. No, he's 1.5.
Three, see?
No, he's 1 year older than me.
Okay, but the thing is, when you were going to Bay
He's
Area all
Ahmed's
the
age,
time, when you were going to Bay Area that time when Kais was and all that.
Okay, get to the point, man. Like,
so
what,
you guys,
bro, like, this is...
you guys were only 23, 24 years old. So
Okay.
what is wrong?
And they were 25, 26.
No, yeah. What is wrong if your mother is a little bit overprotective? What is wrong if I send them the message, oh, your mom was used to, my parents does not do that, but your mom used to text you all the time. Where
Yeah.
are you? I mean, what's wrong with it?
We're not saying it was wrong. We're just comparing different experiences.
It's not because you guys were so young when you were going to Bay Area. I have full
24
right.
is...
Yeah, it is. I have a full right to check what my kids
but
are doing.
Okay, forget
Even
about that. That's 24. What about... We're talking about 2 years ago.
No, how
what about
I know,
2 years ago?
How I know that you are
What
not
about when I
doing
was
the
20?
drugs? How I know you are not doing the drugs? How
Okay,
I know
let me
that
answer
you are not
Let me
in the
answer you.
bad company?
Let me answer you. You don't. Let me answer you. You don't, and you never will. You leave it to Allah, you leave it to God, and that is that. You can do your job of checking in and telling a kid to not do it. At the end of the day, you will not know.
No, but the thing is, I need to check that.
How do you not know I wasn't? Okay, how do you know I wasn't doing? How do you know I wasn't doing drugs?
Only one time.
I told you.
1 or 2 times. Good. I used to say good night to you. Only good night that you are home. You are not out there. That you are home safely. What you guys are doing all day long.
Only
used good night.
You texted. How do you not know I wasn't doing drugs still? How do you know?
Good night. Because the thing is that okay. Whatever the resources I have, I'm going to use all of them.
Okay, so how do you know I'm not doing drugs?
No, so but don't say, oh, my parents don't ask me where I am, or they don't text me, or
so
they don't
say you ask me where I am, I tell you what I'm doing, I tell you good night, I do that. How do you still know I'm not doing drugs?
No.
Am I in front of your eyes 24/7?
No, but but the parents will know.
Mama, no, what do you mean? No, that's
parents will know. Parents will know. But first of all,
Bro,
first of all, what is wrong with by little overprotective? Because I see over here the kids, American kids, go out 18 years old, 19 years old.
I understand when you're a kid. I understand that.
They at 20 years old.
There's
and
a difference between
They
overprotective.
go to the clubs, and God forbidden, they are walking into the street, the club. They are watching. People are watching. I mean, how come? If what is wrong and what bothers you, that if I extra check on you, what is wrong with it? Okay, I have a fault. I'm extra protective.
You can't do that for the rest of your life.
No, I'm not doing the rest of my life.
You can't do that for the rest of your life.
Only I did when you were 22, 23, 24.
Mama, you do it even, Mom.
When, okay, second thing you said,
I don't know. What was your point of all this?
Yeah, because you said,
okay, keep going,
your
keep going,
mom used to call you. Okay.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And second thing,
it's
he
the
said,
truth.
You don't want to raise, what do you mean it's truth?
You do, it's the truth.
Only it was a good night message.
He was telling you, I have friends that literally see you blowing my phone up, getting mad at me, screaming at me, calling me, asking me 24/7. He was just telling how he saw that. That's all. He was just telling that. And that's the truth.
But gee,
He's
why
telling
you
you
are
what he
lying
saw.
24/7? Are you crazy? I don't have life. I used to work, at American
Mama,
Express.
that was
time.
10 years ago.
10 years,
I'm talking about 3-4 years ago. I have friends.
No, 3-4 years
Okay,
ago,
Mama,
I never
what
blew
is the
up
point
your
of this?
phone. Only I used to call when you arrived there and you are home with all the activities, and then I used to say good night. Why you are lying? You are making this that I am on your ass 24/7.
Bro,
That's what you feel.
that's not what it is. At the end of the day, that's not
they
what it
call-
is.
Listen.
Testing 1 2, ladies and gentlemen. Our audio just cut out. The device that I'm using to record just died, so I'm not sure where it ended.
I was really getting.
But we were getting into a very heated
hot topics,
Yeah.
topics. Now I'm calmed down.
Now we're both calmed down. I was also getting heated because I'm like, why are you just throwing all this out of thin air? And
No,
it's just kind of
not.
annoying.
I saw the episode and
Yeah,
I see
this was like
you
3-4
never
episodes
say
ago.
to Swag, oh no, my parents did a great job raising me. Oh yeah,
I've
don't
said
want,
that countless amount of times.
I don't want to raise my kids
See-
like my parents did.
I've said that countless amount of times. I've said that. No, I never said that I don't want to raise. I never said.
Ahmed ने हमेशा recognize किया.
I've always recognized,
no,
bro.
Ahmed ने हमेशा
Okay,
recognize
I didn't say that, but did I say that? Did I say that? Yes or no? Did I say that? Did I say that? Yes or no? Was I the one that said that?
No,
that statement that you're referring to, did I say that? Yes or no?
No, you didn't.
Okay then. So why are you getting mad at me?
No, वो तुमने उसको हाँ बोला.
Okay, but did I say that statement?
नहीं, तुमने उसका agree
Okay, I
किया.
didn't say that. No, baby, I was just agreeing with maybe I was just agreeing with what topic he was on.
Oh, okay. I will show you the episode.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. But maybe I was
Yeah.
just agreeing with the topic that he's on. It doesn't mean that you're making it seem as if I said that statement.
I have a proof.
It's
You
so
did not disagree with him.
I didn't
you
say
just
that
said
statement.
yeah.
I was letting him speak. Unlike you, I was letting people speak. And I wasn't going to cut him off. I was just letting him speak. I was just letting him speak.
No, I don't let you speak.
No,
huh?
I was just letting him speak. That's all I was doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is another. Look, he's talking to me.
Anyways, say something. Let me see if we're all good here.
We are
okay,
good?
I think we're all good. Anyways, what else do you want to talk about? What else did you want to mention? Because you're just bringing up old stuff that's like.
Tell me, what did I wrong raising you?
No,
Tell
okay,
me.
let me talk about something else. Because, no, we can go on. We've talked about this so many times. We can go on this topic for so many times. I've thanked you. I complimented you. I've said you've done so many amazing things. I've just told
Obviously,
you,
I don't want to
I've
raise
just
my
told
kids
you,
like you,
I've just
like
told
your
you,
parents
I
did.
never said that. But why are you making it seem as if I said that? I didn't
And
say
you
that.
agreed to it.
But I didn't say that.
You didn't say no. It's
But
okay.
what if I was just agreeing with what
Every
you
single
topic he was on?
parent has some flaws. Everybody's not perfect.
Okay,
We go
I didn't
with
say
your
that statement.
shortcomings.
She's getting mad at me for a statement that I never said.
But you agreed to it.
But what if I was agreeing with what he was saying before?
No.
Well, and
Yeah.
I try to
Okay,
clarify.
what you wanna say.
And I just try to clarify with you right now. I'm clarifying for you if it was a misunderstanding and you're not allowing me to even clarify.
Okay, go ahead.
I've already
Let me listen what you want to
I've
say.
already clarified it, and you're still stuck in that
Okay,
statement.
no. Tell me, what is your clarification? Please say
I've
it
told
again.
you that I've told you how many countless amount of times that you've done amazing jobs in so many things. I've told you what all these amazing things that you've done, and I've thanked you countless amount of times for getting me to where I am today. Because of all that, there's the only methods that I'm talking about are certain methods that I still think that you're stuck in your old ways. And it's not just you. It's a lot of older generation, a lot of brown parents, it's a lot of people like that. That's just your guys' way of thinking. And I still think it's wrong. Hundreds of people agree with me in my generation think that's wrong. We're not trying to change you. We're not trying to change your mind, but that is wrong. There's so many people that are posting our clips online that are saying that is
he's
wrong.
complimenting me. Look how he's complimenting me.
The fact that you can't even accept that it's not even just how I feel. It's about how hundreds of people, thousands of people feel. It's a communal thing. It's a community thing where you guys think that you guys are right in every aspect of your life. You guys are
He's clarifying it with more burden on me.
See, if you're taking it that way, then that's on your
Okay,
end.
what is the other subject?
I'm sweating right now. I'm getting hot.
I'm so cold. People are so cold nowadays
I'm
everywhere.
sweating.
Pakistan. Yeah, you are sweating. You eat less, man.
I'm getting worked up. It's not about because I'm eating. It's because maybe the lights are on. I'm just getting,
No,
maybe 'cause
I'm
it's
so
topic, just getting
cold.
worked
I'm
up.
so cold.
Regardless, what I wanted to talk about, unless you want to continue on this.
No, it's
same
okay.
beating
But thank you so very much. It was great blog. I loved it. Swag did amazing job. He can be on more Chai Talk. Your friendship is very beautiful. And basically, I like him so much. The way he is, mashallah, mashallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep him safe with long,
I
happy,
think you
healthy
just took
life.
it out
We
of
love
context.
you, Swag.
I
Yeah.
think you just took it out of context, but it's okay. The other thing that I want to talk about that I brought up this reel, I posted this reel and people started commenting remember it was just a skit. I posted it for myself. It was a reel where I was like, oh, point of view, brown moms will never say sorry to you, right? and then it says they will just send food to your room. Like, right? That like you guys say sorry through food. You guys will never say sorry. And then in that reel, I said it was just part of a skit that I was like, oh, and I paused the music. I was like, oh, it wouldn't kill you to say sorry, right? And it was just a skit. I just threw that in there, right? It wasn't something that I've ever said to you, right? But people actually started commenting, and there's certain people that started commenting and be like, oh my, a mom should never be able to say sorry. You can never expect a mom to say sorry. You should. A lot of people still like just laughing because it was a joke. I posted it as a joke, but some people started being serious with it. Like OMG, this is setting a bad precedent as a whatever. Like you're telling your mom should say sorry to you. That's so bad of you to think. What are your thoughts on that? Is that like, do you think that just because, and I don't have an opinion on this. I'm asking you, do you think just because someone is your mother, someone is your father, they should never ever be able to say sorry to you, or you should never expect them to say sorry to you because that's your mother, that's your father. Whatever they do, it does not matter. They can't do no wrong.
Okay, first of all, you tell
Question.
me.
That's my question to you.
No. First of all, you tell me how many times in your life I said sorry to you?
Mama, you don't say
No. First
no,
tell me.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm sorry. You don't say sorry. You would either like, oh yeah, you say sorry like with food. And then you like, I remember one time.
How many? Dekha?
No, you have. Honestly, yeah, you have. Yes, you have.
How many said I apologize? कितने time मैंने कहा तुम्हें?
That's after 3-4 days of realizing and you like of being stubborn.
It's not about after 3-4 or after 1 century. How many times I said I apologize? How many times? Tell me.
Yeah, a lot, but maybe back then no, but recently more so.
No. Okay, listen to me.
Recently more so.
No, parents should never say these kind of things, apologize and sorry. I am very lenient and I have a very soft
So you don't think
heart.
parents should ever say
no,
that?
I have very soft heart
Yeah.
and I don't mind saying apology to my kids because I'm a human being too. Hold on. But the thing is, the generation do not understand the
Yeah.
rank of the parents.
That's what you come back to.
Yes, the people who are saying that
Yeah.
mom or dad never should say sorry to the kids, it's like I can get it, but there are some things that if you get hurt your child in some situation, and the child is looking for it, why not give it to that thing so he can be at peace?
Yeah.
But the thing is that this generation do not understand
The rank of
the
parents.
rank of the parents because nowadays kids thinks first you respect me and then I respect you.
No,
First,
I don't think
no.
that's
And
maybe
then
some
first
kids,
you
not
love
all
me.
the way.
First you love me, and then I love you. First,
No.
nowadays I never see in my childhood when my parent. Let me tell you a little story now, please.
story time with Mama Jee.
Yes, it's a एकदम से याद आ गई. Okay, my dad was a head accountant of the firm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the CEO of that firm was very close to my dad. So they were like friends.
Okay.
But of course, he was the officer, he was CEO, right? And that time he has done chartered accountant from London. I'm
Yeah.
talking about in 60s.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. He did chartered accountant from London and he was CEO of that company. And my dad, my dad was head of the accounting department and his boss was chartered accountant CEO of the company.
Okay.
ठीक है?
Come on.
Okay, so when I got accomplished maybe first division in matric or something, so because they were friends, he said, Siddiq, अपनी बेटी ਨੂੰ ਲੈ के आ, तेरी बेटी ਨੂੰ मैं मुबारकबाद देनी है, बेटी ਨੂੰ ਲੈ के आ, ठीक है? तो अब्बू कहने लगे कि वो तुमसे मिलना चाहते हैं. तो मैंने कहा ठीक है हम चलते हैं. मैं और अब्बू दोनों उनके घर गए. हालांकि वो घर लाहौर में रहते थे लेकिन जब वो आते थे हमारे साथ उधर उनका घर था, वहाँ रहते थे, ठीक है? तो अब्बू लेके गए मुझे and he was telling me, the boss was telling me to sit down because there was two chairs. He was sitting down and there was one chair that he was telling me again and again to sit down. But my dad was standing. I could not sit down when he was standing.
Of course,
because
yeah.
because he was boss. He was in front of the boss, chartered accountant, and he was in the respect, not sitting in front of the boss. And because I was the guest, he wanted to meet me. He was nice enough to tell me again, and beta baith jo.
Yeah.
And then I told him frankly, I was only 16 years old.
Yeah.
I said, whatever his name, uncle, I cannot sit down if my dad is standing.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Exactly. And he said, oh, Siddiq, yaar, chair pull करके ले गया.
wow.
तो वो आया, वो डैडी ने फिर वो बैठे and then we start talking.
Oh, okay.
Within
So
5
meaning
minutes.
that's the respect that you give Of course, I see that.
Nowadays, I see if I'm standing, you guys never move from the sofa. Eamon never moves. You
I
guys,
do, Mom. Come
no,
on, I
you
do.
guys never
I
move
do.
from the sofa
It's
to
lying.
let the parents sit. And we
Okay,
used
let me
to.
give you a question. Okay, you did you or did you not raise me right? Because listen, we were in Houston. How many times all the kids are still sitting? I'm a grown up, right? And those are still little kids.
Huh.
Eamon sitting, all of them are still sitting. How many times did I get up first?
Huh.
To let Hina Mommy sit down,
Yeah,
to
you
let
do.
Nano sit down. I was the only one that even had that in my mind to let
yeah.
me get up and let them sit down.
Exactly.
I did that every single time, Mama. So
Yeah,
please don't
but
say.
no, I'm saying in an easy setting. Maybe we are.
Oh, you're
just,
talking about when we're chilling at the
chilling.
house.
Yeah, we are chilling at the house, and if there is no space, and you will. Oh,
I see that. I see.
yeah.
You know why? I think,
Yeah.
because I think maybe it's because of the setting. We're inside the house.
Yeah.
It's just much more relaxed.
Yeah,
Maybe that's.
and you
And
don't
you're
think-
with me. You're like with me
Eamon never
24/7.
moves from the sofa or even from the janmas.
Yeah.
If I stand with her in
Yeah,
the janmas, she
exactly.
does not have a common sense to move little bit.
I think in
on
the house people do. Yeah, it's much more relaxed setting, which is why. But I see what you're
No,
saying.
because
But
the
when
thing
you were
is
growing up, it's
nowadays,
different.
No, nowadays kids do not understand the ranking of the parents. Parents' rank is so high that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't know that parents can make the mistake. Allah ta'ala didn't know that parents can be annoyed. Allah ta'ala didn't know that parents can be wrong. But He never said these things. He said only respect and
Yeah.
love your parents. He
Yeah,
knows
I
parents
agree.
are going to make the mistake.
Yeah.
He knows we are at fault. He knows that what we are doing wrong. But He never says, okay, apologize to the kids. He only said again and again in Quran, respect your parents, because it's hard. Because you see parents walking, talking, eating, and with flaws, with qualities. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes sure that you know to respect, because sometimes it's very hard to respect because you know them in and out. When you know them in and out, sometimes you just blah and you don't respect.
I see what you're saying. Obviously, parents have a rank, right? And I think maybe you don't agree that maybe in these relaxed settings, maybe you're right. In these relaxed settings in the house, maybe it's not given that rank. But whenever we're out, whenever we're in public, I do give rank and respect to elders and family, and like you especially.
Yeah,
You know, especially in front of you, I also I put you at a very high pedestal, even in the outside, whatever the case may be. I always do that. But you're right in that sense. My only thing is this: like, I agree with you, but I feel like I I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking for the other generation out there. I don't necessarily think this way, but I feel like, is it just because that's your parent, no matter what they do, you have to always see them as this rank?
Of course,
Right?
always.
You do, right? So now my question is this. Yeah, you do. At the end of the day, they're going to be your parent. But does that make it okay for a parent to not fulfill their duties as a parent, but expect the kid to fulfill their duties as a kid?
What did I say?
That's my question to you. So think about that. So I agree with you, and I think religiously too. Obviously, parents have the utmost respect, but this is just for you to think. Just think about this. Is it okay for a parent to not fulfill the roles as a parent, but just because they're a parent, the kid has to fulfill the roles of a kid?
100%. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ne ye nahi kaha parents ko ki you fulfill your role. He never ever told parents to fulfill your role.
Okay. So you
He
think,
said
okay.
only,
Yeah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, respect and love your parents. Even if you don't say anything. If
Yeah.
even you look with the smile.
Yeah.
Because Allah subhanahu wa
See?
ta'ala knows
Yeah, I
that
get it.
parents' intentions are 100% pure. They are doing wrong because
I wouldn't say for
maybe
all,
they don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
They,
but that's
they
not.
are not fulfilling the
My
responsibilities.
only thing is this.
No, they are not fulfilling the responsibilities because maybe they are weak at something. Maybe they are stuck. Maybe they are
See, but
alcohol.
that's your
because maybe
excuse.
they are no.
That's your
Wajeeh,
excuse. But let me say something, because I've let you talk a lot. Let me just say something. I just don't like. It's not like I'm just thinking of these things, right? Like when I inshallah have kids, I will want them to respect me, because at the end of the day, I am their father, and they should respect me because I am the father. But at the same time, don't you think that I should want them to respect me and love me because of what I am as a father and provide as a father, and how I treat them as a father, and how I am towards them as a father, and how I'm loving, caring, providing all these things as a father? So it's not necessarily like I don't want them. I personally would not want them to just, that is your dad. You have to respect him no matter what. But who cares if he's just a whatever dad? he doesn't do this for you. He doesn't provide this for you. He doesn't XYZ. But he's your dad. Like me personally, I would want to do all those things and have them love me, admire me, because I would want to fulfill all those things. I just think the idea, and it's true, yes, you should, at the end of the day, your dad, no matter if they fulfill it or not. I just wish it wasn't like that all the time.
Okay, let me tell you.
Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
Yeah, you are saying if the dad is lousy on his job or mother is lousy on her job, then why we have to respect them? Why
No. Why we have to respect them? I'm just saying, like, it's just a thing to think about.
Yeah.
It's like a parent
But the
cannot.
thing
But
is,
my thing is, no,
nowadays,
just let
even
me finish
though
this before you go into your thing, because I want to. You have it. What I'm saying is wrong. It's not about respect. What I'm trying to say is just something to think about whether or not
we should respect them or not.
No. That's not what it is. You should always respect them. See, you're quoting me wrong. You should always respect them. I'm just telling you to think about if a parent. It's okay for a parent to not fulfill the roles of a parent. But no matter what, because they're the parent, the kid is expected to always and 100% fulfill the role as a kid.
Exactly, yes.
That is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, let me tell you, it's a historical event of the entire world, and it happened only one time. What happened when Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam
We're getting into
leave
Islamic stories.
Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, Hazrat Hajra in the desert. He was only a baby when Abe Zamzam came, right? Then he was ghaib for how many years? 10, 15 years, 20 years? And when he came after 20 years, and he saw the dream from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, slaughter your son. What did Hazrat Ismail salam? He could say, oh, 20 साल के बाद आए और आप मुझे कह रहे हो कि जी मैं अल्लाह ताला के हुक्म से मैंने देखा कि मैं slaughter कर दूं. उसने कहा no.
Because you got
He never said you were never there for bringing me up. I didn't see you for 20 years, that many years.
Wow.
And Hazrat Ibrahim slept only one time that I saw the dream from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and he ordered me to slaughter you on this. So what you are going to say, son, I have this. And he said, Abba Jan, I am yours, all yours. Only do not take my kurta to mama because she will see the blood and she will be, obviously. So what did he say? Always remember this example that if dad was never there in your life and he showed up and say to tell you something, remember this example. And this is not only Christianity, Jewish or Muslim beliefs. This is every religion belief, because Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, only the one prophet that everybody believes that he is the prophet. And they have yaqeen on it.
Yeah. Like this story. I know what you mean. And yeah.
So tell me now. See, the kids should be respectful all the time.
Yeah, of course. Let's just try to bring it to modern day. Like 100%. That's an amazing example, what you just said. And I will always have to think about that, right? And again,
I always tell you this story.
And again, like, you have to understand that whatever I'm saying, these are not my thoughts. I'm just saying these things just to spark this conversation.
The people who said, we are very, you are making your mom say sorry and they went off you, heads off to you people. I like you and I love you because you guys know the wrecking of the parents. What are the wrecking of the parents? Because these kids will never understand.
Guys, it was literally just a skit, like a relatable skit.
Yeah.
And people, so like, just go on my Instagram and see it. It was like the food
I'm
one.
A very kind, mellow person. I do not have that kind of ego that I cannot say sorry to my kids.
You said sorry to me. It was just something relatable. Where it's more so.
I mean, I can say, because I'm not an ego person that, how can I say it? No, I will say it because I'm a human being and I want my child to be happy. That is my ultimate goal.
The point of that was to show how moms show love through food.
Yeah,
that's what the point of that was, like how they show emotions of love through food. That's
I never presented that.
I know. Food that way.
Yeah,
but the whole point of that skit was to show how moms show love through food, which is true.
Of course, it is.
And
true.
you guys, because
because there is no happiness in the world when the parents see child eating.
So when, like, if you and I fight and we don't talk for a couple of days, like you would still make a plate.
Yeah.
And you put like
no,
mom,
and I will give it to Ahmed.
Yeah,
go give it to your
they send it to your sibling as a messenger.
Yeah.
So if you are in an argument with your mom, right? So they would still make you the food, the plate, whatever they made. Even though you're not talking or eating to them, they'll send it to your sibling as a messenger to go give it to them.
Exactly.
And
No,
I love
because
that.
I don't want to say
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
so mad at you too that I don't want to say okay, but you eat. But the thing is,
It's both ways.
I will send my Amen to go.
Yeah.
भाई को बुलाओ खाना खा ले, भाई को
Yeah.
बुलाओ, भाई को गरम
It's
करके
cute.
दो.
Honestly, it is. It is. It shows that mothers still show
Yeah.
love. And sometimes as kids, there's been times where I still haven't eaten it. I'm like, I don't want to eat that because I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah,
upset.
yeah,
So the way that we show that we're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
upset
yeah.
is by not accepting the food. But if we accept the food, that means okay, we're all is good.
Yeah, it's a cute way. I think it's very cute. It's very
I
cute.
think it's cute too.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think, look, I think it's cute too, right? But now let's try to bring it back to chai talk. Let's try to bring it back to chai talk and Desi community and brown community, minorities, this and that. Let's try to bring it back. Is that the reason why we do that is because in growing up, we don't know how to communicate to each other. In Desi brown households, the communication aspect of how to communicate to your kid or how a kid should communicate to the parent is not a parent. It's not a parent. It's not there. It's not like we don't know how to. It's awkward. It's awkward for even in the last episode, Hassan said so awkward to say sorry to your mom. It's awkward for a mom or a dad to come and sit down to the kid and say, you know what, hey, I understand where you're coming from. I just want to let you know is that, see, look, you're rolling your eyes at that. See, no, let me just finish that point. It's awkward to do that. A parent will never do that. Why? A Desi parent, most of the parents will never do that. Why? Most of them? Because we are the parents. We have this rank. We have this. We have that. I don't get, that's fine. That's fine. It's completely fine. I get that. But that's why it would never happen. And at the same time, it's awkward for the kid. If you guys are not going to communicate to the kid openly to that way, right? As a kid, I'm not going to come to you and be like, hey, mom, you know what? You really hurt my feelings. Like that's just that communication aspect. Let's be honest, we don't share emotions. We don't communicate and share emotions the way a healthy way should be. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just giving you how our households are grown up to be.
Maybe
And that's why you show it through food. That's why we show love through food. That's why you show little moments of, hey, I'm sorry for what happened. Here's some food.
Listen, no.
Is that true?
I think no. Listen to me. I don't know about other people's houses, but my house is very open in everything. We discuss, we share, we laugh, we cry. I never stop them to say anything to me. That's why इनकी ज़ुबानें इतनी खुली हुई हैं कि ये जो मर्जी कह देते हैं कि इनके दिल में जो भी होता है ये
Mom, no, we don't. Mom, I'm being honest. You think that?
No, like
but I can't just come to you and be like, "Hey, mom, I want to talk to you." But
okay.
it's awkward. It's very awkward as a kid.
It's not.
It's
how
look,
many
moms,
times I tell you my love stories?
it's not
What does
about that.
that mean? How many
daughters will have it easier. Listen, just listen.
Listen. पहले listen.
No, I already know what you're about to say.
From what aspect of my life that I have hidden from you guys?
It's
okay, mean
just
that
because
I'm
you haven't
open
hidden
with
it.
you guys. I am open with you guys in each and every subject. Was I used to do, what I used to feel, what I did, what I did not. So you never tell me that it is awkward to talk to you. Even I talk to you about your love life, your friend's life. Everything I talk to you about.
Mom. I feel like it's easier. Now, this is where I'm going to, as a brown boy, I'm going to stand up. Because listen, I think it's much easier and healthier for daughters to have that communication with their mom. And I've seen that happen. A lot of daughters are so close to their mom that they tell them everything. They tell them what guy just started talking to them, or if they're getting to know someone, they tell them everything. And I know they're so open and close to them, right? As brown sons, and this is where the differentiation lies, bro. As a brown son, we can't do that with our mom. And I'm not saying you haven't provided that environment. It's just awkward for us to do. We can't do that. It just doesn't exist. For me, it just doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
To a level, yes. You always bring up the conversation, but have I ever initiated any conversation? No, because it's awkward to do so. If you bring it up, then I'll talk about it. But as a brown kid, bro, as a son, it's awkward to do so. And I'm sure there's sons out there that can relate. And then especially with our dads.
But I made sure.
Do you think in our households? Just let me finish, please. Just let me finish. Do you think that even being able to have these conversations with our dads is also not awkward? 100% is awkward. Having these conversations, a brown son with our mom is awkward. Same with our dad is awkward.
No. I don't know about Tariq and your relationship that you...
It's awkward, Mom. Come on.
No, listen to me. But I have provided all the tools in each and every situation to talk to me all the times. I always told you what happened on the street, no matter what bad it is, come and tell me the truth. I always open all the doors. I never made sure that, oh, I am such and
Yeah.
such this. You don't talk to me like
You
this.
say
I
that?
never
You say
did.
that. You say that. Okay, let me tell you from a kid's now. Let me tell you from a kid's perspective. You say that, right? Parents can think that, but I'm not saying this has happened, but I'm just saying kids will still fear because they're afraid of the reaction you're gonna give. And I'm being honest. Yeah, you're saying
that is natural.
you're saying that you've done this, you've done that, you've created an open environment, but a kid will still fear to tell you
But how many
because they're
times I
scared of your
tell you,
reaction.
no, how many times I tell you, never ever be scared because parents are the best thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever happened, just tell us we are here to help you.
Yeah,
How
I
many
get that, but then the way
times?
you guys react towards certain things it has left a bad taste in our
This is
mouth.
natural because when
See,
you
exactly.
are
It's natural, but-
when you are young, you are scared to tell something, to the adults. Even
Okay, so what if I came to you when I was in high school and told you, Mom, I just went to a party and I did drugs? What would your reaction be?
of course I'm going to be mad.
And you're gonna beat my ass.
I don't know about that. Yeah, but I will be
Yeah,
mad.
you're gonna beat my ass. Exactly. Thankfully, I haven't gone down that route. But I'm just saying, what if?
Beta, देखो parents.
But no,
की-
what if you're gonna beat
there
my
is-
ass? You're gonna beat my ass.
No, there
Yes or
is-
no?
हाँ,
Yes, you are. Let's be honest.
Not beat out your ass, but I'm going to take you. You will be synchronized.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you're saying, and I'm not saying that as it should be. Maybe I would be pissed too as a parent, as it should be. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, you're saying that you're so open. Tell me this, tell parents that. At the end of the day, though, sometimes, at least growing up, we're scared to tell you because of your reaction towards certain things, and that's just a facts.
Have not I was all the games with you?
Let me tell you another. A comment. See, someone in our comment, someone said this. Our culture. This is what I was trying to say. Our culture sucks at communicating. That's why when I posted that reel, our parents' generation thinks that talking about problems creates more problems when in reality it fixes them.
No.
Good job for bringing these things to light so people can learn to do better. And I'm happy your mom recognized that these changes are important too, which she doesn't.
But tell me when I never recognize your problem. Even when you are in pressure doing your things, I am pressurized. When you are suffering something, I'm suffering the same thing. What time that you think, oh, I cannot talk to my mom? Tell me. You're sitting here
I just
and
told
talking
you.
about.
I did. I couldn't
talking
talk-
about
yeah, I
all
couldn't
these
talk-
subjects.
yeah, no, no, no.
It means I have given you the
Yeah,
freedom.
it's because we're
to
talking
be open.
No, when it came to my bar exam, we talked about this. There's so many things that I can't talk to you about.
I understand completely.
There's so when it came to school, I couldn't talk to you about it because what do you mean you did this? What do you mean you didn't do well? What do you mean you didn't do good? What do you mean that what did the teacher say? What do you mean what grade did you get? I never felt comfortable talking about that. And that's fine. That's completely fine. But you're asking for examples and I'm literally giving you examples.
At least I'm open to hear everything.
But why would I tell you if
mean-
I'm just gonna get more stress and anxiety and pressure?
But I gave you the freedom. In my household, everything is open. Believe me, if I'm going to have a boyfriend, I'm going to bring that to home and tell me this is my boyfriend. This kind of environment I created at home that we
Wait, you're gonna do that?
No, of course. If I have one, I'm going to bring you guys and tell you.
Why would I say anything? Because you're the damn parent.
No.
You can't say anything to the parent. But if I were to do that,
Of course, you have done it. You have introduced girls to me.
if I've introduced you, that's different than I'm not just one
Or
day
if you are going to
bringing
bring the girl home, if you are strict and your house is not openly, and you think that your mom is going to hit you, how dare you bring the girl at home? What do you think? I'm not open. I accepted everything. You have brought so many girls home as a friend
Mom,
and everything.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I brought so many girls home. I brought so many girls to the house. Bro, this is so, bro. This is. Oh my god.
Okay, end it. Kafi ho gaya.
Okay, man. Then we're ending this episode. Then
Okay.
end it. It's done. Go for it. Because the stuff that you're saying is just go.
By the end of the day, I would like to say that, sometimes parents make mistakes and they have hurt the kids. And if the kid is looking something kind of comfort or...
Just don't say that you've always created a comfortable environment to bring stuff up. You haven't. And that's straight up true. And I don't care if I'm going to get backlash for this. And I'm telling you straight up right now, that is 100% true. You stop saying that you created the most comfortable environment and you haven't. And I'm sorry that I'm upset right now, but I am upset because you keep constantly saying that. And that is completely false.
No,
you
it's
haven't
not
created,
false.
Yeah, it is. Because you haven't created a comfortable environment to that level where I can come to you and talk to you about everything. And I'm telling you how I feel. You cannot tell me how I feel, Mom. This is the problem with parents. You can't tell me how I feel.
Then it's on you, beta.
Okay, but you can't tell me. I'm telling you right now.
I know.
I'm telling you right now, given
But
your
I
reaction.
whatever I think that
I'm telling you right now, given the way you react towards certain things, the certain things that you say, the certain shit that just comes out of your mouth without even thinking, the backlash, this comment, that comment, these toxic things that you say, you haven't created a comfortable environment 24/7.
Because those things are in your betterment. If I say something, it's not out of the context.
Oh my God. Okay, parents have 100% God-given right to say whatever the hell they want, no matter how. Okay, yeah, you know what? If my kids get into an amazing school, you suck. You could have gotten into a better school. Oh, but I'm right to say that because you know what? It's in the betterment of that child.
No, it's not. They should not say
No,
that.
no, Mom. It's in the betterment of that child.
No.
So you just proved that it doesn't matter if it's in the betterment.
No.
If it's in the betterment of that child, does that still not hurt the child?
I never ever said you
No,
suck
I'm
on
just
that.
giving you an example.
I never said
I'm just
that.
giving you an example. This is the problem that is wrong with you guys' generation. I'm just giving you that
Very
example.
good.
This is exactly the example that I'm trying to say.
No. I have
Whatever,
never.
bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
don't care.
You
People
don't
are gonna
need to
hate
be
on me.
sorry.
No, people are gonna hate on me. They can hate on me all they want. I'm just.
No.
I'm
But
just. You
only
keep
the
saying
thing
these
is,
certain
I'm going
things,
to
which is
end
not
it
true.
because he's upset. I'm going to end it. If the parents thinks that they made a mistake, it's no harm to say sorry to their kids. It's not going to take anything away or any dignity or any pride. But
Bro.
in my concern, kids should not be looking for the sorry from the parents.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't. I'm not saying that either.
Yeah,
Stop trying to say that I'm saying
but,
that,
but
which I'm not.
I have done it. I don't feel any ego in it because at the end of the day, if that makes my child happy, then I will do it. It's not a
Please stop saying that. I'm not saying that either. You're trying to make it spin it onto me as if you're saying that I'm the one that's saying that. I'm not saying that parents should expect to say sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that kids should expect them to say sorry.
Yeah.
But at the same time, parents, you stop saying that you've created a 100% comfortable environment for kids to share whatever they want. In your mind, you probably have, but I'm telling you, you haven't. I'm telling you that. Ahmed's telling you that, and I can ask Im, and then she'll say the same thing. Please stop saying that just because you're a parent and you're so open, you've created. No, at the end of the day, the way you guys react, those certain toxic comments you guys say, the comments that you guys make, the certain things that you guys say to us, it's not a 100% comfortable environment to say and be open to you, and that's all I'm saying. So parents can have this mentality that they think this, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's to an extent. You're open, you're comfortable, but oftentimes it's not. And growing up, it wasn't 100% comfortable. Oh yeah, let me come and talk to my mom about X, Y, and Z because your reaction was always such a reaction where I can never do that. So please stop saying that. I'm sorry.
No,
it's not true.
It's mean that you're saying we are strict enough not to say, not to listen to your side of the story.
It's not about that. I'm just saying.
Because we
all
were
I'm saying
strict.
is,
Because we were whatever
it's
you
not
are
about
going
strict. All
to
I'm
say.
saying is stop putting this narrative in your head that you've created a 100% comfortable environment and you're so
In
open.
my head, I did.
Exactly. I'm trying to tell you that
Yeah.
that is not true in our heads.
It's your fault, beta, if you think like this.
So it's my fault.
Of course, 100%.
Okay, so it's not by your comments, it's not by your reactions, it's not by certain things that you say, it's not by your certain pressures.
My reactions is 100%.
All right, this is not getting anywhere.
The
See,
environment
you know why?
is...
But it's in the betterment of the child. So I can say that they sucked and they've basically... you haven't said these things, but there's certain comments that you... Even growing up in high school, I'm just getting all this... I don't know if I'm just getting all this out. I'm very frustrated, as you guys can see. There's certain things that you say that puts a child down. Oh, but it's in the betterment of that child, so it's okay. A parent can say it. And who cares about the effects? Who cares about the pressures that we put on first-generation students? Who cares about the financial pressures, the society pressures, the expectations of the kid to be the retirement plan for the parents, to be everything for the parents? I watched this video on TikTok, literally from a point of view of first generation. All first generation kids can relate to this, unless you're a first generation kid that completely detached themselves and does not care about their parents and they live their life. But I literally watched a video where they all can relate to this, and it's not. This girl was Asian. She was like Asian and talking about this, where all first generations can relate to this idea of how we constantly have that unspoken pressure to have in our minds of, oh yeah, we are our parents' retirement. We are our parents this. We are our parents that. We have to fulfill this. We have to fulfill that. And it's okay if our parents puts us down. It's okay if our parents says toxic things to us. It's okay if our parents expect this. It's okay if our parents put pressure on us, because at the end of the day, they are our parents. We have to provide for them and supply for them and do all these things. Because why? They are our parents. We should respect them. We should love them, etc., etc., etc. And that is all I want to say to end this. And I'm just going to end it here. And I don't want to say anything after that. If you want to end it, you can go ahead and end it. But I'm just done.
Stay beautiful, stay healthy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all bless you. The thing is, now I remember I have read something that if you are going to say 100 things good to your child or to anybody and one negative thing, they are going to remember that one negative thing, and they are going to forget
Now
those
she's thinking it's one
100
negative
good
thing.
things.
Now she's thinking it's
so
one negative
100
thing.
good things does not matter, but that one negative sentence will keep with them for the
No
rest
matter
of
what
their
you do
lives.
as a child will never be enough.
Yeah,
And
for
as
their
a first
lives.
generation,
I never
as a
said
first
anything like this.
as a
I
first
never
generation,
ever said
as a it's an unspoken pressure. I'll show you the
I
video. I'll
never
show you the video.
ever said that
As
you
a
have
first
not done
generation,
enough.
no matter what you do as a child will never be enough.
I never said
All my
that.
first generations out there,
Only
I know
the
you
thing
guys
is,
can relate
only
to
the
this.
thing is, if you are
Whatever,
in
bro.
your head, put
Yeah,
that
we're
one
in our
negative
head.
sentence
We're
and
in our
not
head.
100%.
A first generation kid will never be enough for the parents. That's at the end of the day. And I know people out there will relate to this. And if you guys don't agree, that's how we've grown to feel. And we'll never be enough for you. We will never be able to do X. If we didn't get to number one, then we failed. If we didn't get to this level, then we failed. If we didn't do that, it's not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. And that is that.
Stay healthy, stay happy. Have a good day. This chai talk really gets high. Stay beautiful. Bye, Allah.